Here we go again. It's time for another Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A where I answer your Feng Shui questions, which I love getting. So keep sending them, message me them on Instagram, email me jill@jillatha.com, or put some questions in the comments. There's always a lot of questions to choose from, and I love answering them and sending you other resources that'll help you as well. So don't be ever afraid to ask your Feng Shui question, because I am here to help, because I really truly believe that when we have the energy in our home flowing, we have the energy in our lives flowing, and you will feel better too. And it's my mission to help people every day to get that energy flowing in their home, because it really does all begin at home. So ask away. Okay, so this question was, the energy feels really heavy right now in my home and in my life. What can I do? And this happens to all of us. So whether you're in a season of this or not, listen in so you know what to do from a Feng Shui perspective to lift the energy when you're in a heavier season of life, when something has happened, when something has gone wrong, when the unexpected goes on, when somebody's been really unwell, or it just feels kind of heavy, right? That you're maybe transitioning into a new stage of your life, but you're unsure of what that is. So when the energy feels heavy, here's what I would recommend that you do. Is we want to get more energy flowing in your home. So how do we do that most effectively? Well, the first thing that we do is I want you to do a space clearing, because energy gets stuck in our home. Energy from somebody being unwell, energy from tension, any energy from heightened emotions, usually negative heightened emotions. This energy gets stuck unless we're doing regular space clearings. So we want to usher that energy out. So the best way to do that is the fire and earth space clearing. I have a video, like if you scroll down in YouTube, on the YouTube channel, you will find it for fire and earth space clearing. I'll also put the link to it in the show notes, because it's a little bit too much to show here, and I teach you exactly how to do it. Or if you're following me because you've seen me on Instagram, you've seen that video, you know how to do it, go do a fire and earth space clearing. If you can't do one because you have overhead sprinklers, don't do one if you have that. I have another video that shares other space clearings. I'll put that in the show notes too. But what does a space clearing do? Well, it gets rid of stuck and stagnant and dull energy. Okay, and so you want to do that. And a fire and earth space clearing does it in a very efficient, effective, expansive manner. Okay, if you can't do a fire and earth space clearing, do a simple salt clearing, which is get a bowl, like a cereal bowl, fill it with Epsom salt, sea salt, whatever type of salt you have, fill it with that and put it in the center of your home in the well-being area. Leave it there for 3 days. It will absorb the negative energy in your space, help lift the energy, dispose of that salt in the garbage, hopefully a garbage outside of your home. Okay, so that's a simple space clearing if you can't do the fire and earth one. But we want to get the energy flowing. So we've got to cleanse the space so that more positive energy can flow into your home and life. Then I want you to throw open, like you can do this right as you do all these things at the same time. I want you to open the doors and windows to your home, even if it's cold out. Let's get some energy in your home. Put on all the lights for a brief period of time, right? Light energy, the energy from outside gets the energy flowing into your home. So get more energy flowing into your space that way. Okay, we're all about lifting the energy. If the energy feels heavy, we have to lift the energy. So we'll do that with the space clearing. We'll do that with opening the doors and the windows, turning the lights on, getting more energy flowing. The other thing I want you to do is I want you to vacuum or wash the floor. Dull, stagnant energy kind of resides at a lower level in your home, right? So it resides closer to the floor, it gets stuck in the corners, okay? And so I want you to wash or vacuum the floor. Like every time I vacuum, and I vacuum like a couple times a day, because I like walking around in bare feet and I don't like anything on my feet, but I vacuum with intention of cleansing the space of any negative, dull, stuck energy. Like a simple household thing like vacuuming or washing the floor, you can use as an energetic tool to make sure that the energy is flowing in your home. So I vacuum with the intention of vacuuming up any dull, stagnant energy, and then whatever else has fallen on the floor along the way during the day. But I want you to vacuum or wash your floor with the intention of getting rid of dull, stagnant, and stuck energy, duck energy. I want you to get rid of that energy so that more positive energy can flow into your home and into your life. Then, if you can, there's 2 things you can do, and you can do both of them or you can do one of them. I want you to light a candle in the self-discovery area of your home. This area is all about new beginnings and personal growth, okay? So it's in the back third of your home in the middle. So when you're standing at your front door looking in, the Bagua map divides your home into 9 sections. So this is in the back third of your home, usually along like the back wall of your home, in the middle. You shouldn't really have this as a missing piece unless you have one of those like houses that go like that at the back. If you have a missing piece, we definitely need to get you the Feng Shui and 1, 2, 3 guidebook so you can deal with that. But you want to light a candle in the back third of your home, in the middle, in the self-discovery area, with the intention of new beginnings, personal growth you need to do, like something positive coming into your life. Light a candle with that intention in mind in this space. If you don't have a candle, or you have a faux candle, put the faux candle on, or turn on the light in that area with the intention in mind, because the light also represents fire energy, okay? But you want to do that because it'll just get the energy flowing in your space and the energy of new beginnings flowing, right? So when we're feeling like everything feels heavy, we need to get new energy flowing. And then the other thing you can do is use essential oils. So if you have diffusers, use essential oils. Spritz essential oils around your home. Get a good quality oil. Don't use anything inexpensive from the drugstore. Get a good quality oil. But you want to use peppermint, you want to use citrus oils are great. Sweet orange is one that I use all the time because it's so vibrant and fragrant. You can even use things like frankincense and myrrh, but you want to lift the energy in your space, or even a sage, which helps like cleanse the energy. But use essential oils with purpose and cleanse the energy in your space, spritz the energy in the room. So you can use the candle or the light, and you can use the essential oils, or you can do one or the other depending on what you have. Remember, this needs to be easy for you to lift the energy to get it going, but these are just tools, and I want you to know what you can use in your home to shift the energy. So those are ways to lift the energy in your home very quickly, very easily. A space clearing, so a fire and earth space clearing, a salt clearing. I'll put the links to the videos below, or ask for the links in the comments. You want to open the doors and the windows and get the energy flowing in, vacuum and wash your floor, and then also use a candle in the self-discovery area, or diffuse some essential oils in your home that are purposely aligned with lifting the energy so it doesn't feel heavy anymore. So that is a way to get you started in shifting the energy in your home so that you can shift the energy in your life, so you can move through whatever is happening and focus on what it is you want to create next. If you have any questions, be sure to ask, and just remember that it all begins at home. So when you shift the energy in your home, you shift the energy in your life, and you support your personal energy too.